What's up, YouTube? Listen, fam, just tapping in real quick, man. I got a jam-packed video for you guys, so keep it locked so we can apply everything on tomorrow, okay? Listen, guys, without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. Check it out, man. I like to show you guys this just for you guys to get in the habit of just seeing what's happening in after hours, okay? Stock futures are flat as investors await big tech earnings. Check this out, guys. They're flat. One reason being is because we're at a key level of resistance. Okay, remember I talked to you guys in previous videos as recent as yesterday. Okay, the fact that the SPY will go to and test 380 from here. Okay, I saw the price action last week and how it closed on Friday at 374. I saw the gap up overnight. This morning another gap up, and then next thing you know, guys, we touched 380 on today, and so that's a key level of resistance. Okay, and so we're flat because they know if they gap it up again, now we at 383, 385, 390. Okay, we got tech earnings coming out, so let's go ahead and look at those real quick. Okay, so tomorrow morning at market open, guys, you will see UPS going to kick things off. Okay, but in addition to UPS, you got GM. Now, what's significant about UPS, kind of like FedEx, they have their hand on a pulse a lot better than other companies, so they can tell you if what the consumer is doing, if people is ordering, is money being spent, if they're dropping off packages and making drop-offs and things like that. Okay, you have Cleveland Cliffs, you have Coca-Cola, you got GE, 3M, JetBlue. So the morning is going to give us some good insight. Okay, but be paying close attention to that UPS report. Okay, they have the ability to at least send a signal to the Fed on what their next move or future move may potentially be. Okay, but then after hours is where it gets real. Okay, and I told you this week will be like the Super Bowl week for stocks when you have earnings and you have all the big tech companies. Okay, so kicking it off, we got Microsoft and you got Alphabet. Okay, those will be your two big tech earnings report that's coming up, but don't sleep on Enphase and Visa and Chipotle. Okay, those two will also be some key earnings to nothing else look out for. All right, so listen, guys, we got a jam-packed week coming up, but everything really kicks off beginning tomorrow morning with UPS, and it's going to close with Microsoft and Alphabet. Okay, so guys, be on your A game. Be very patient in your pursuit because you're going to get a lot of intel that can really dictate the kind of moves you make moving forward. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and take a look at Tesla to kick it off. Okay, and I want to touch on this one just briefly, simply because, guys, this play, it hit a new 52-week low on a day. Okay, right now it's currently sitting at 208.80, but it was down almost 1.5% during the intraday, and it's down another 1% after hours. All right, but check this out. Look at this, guys. This fell through 200. Now, if you guys are part of the Discord, matter of fact, please make sure you join the Discord. Link for that is in the description below. But I talked to you guys several times just in previous days that one of the support levels would be that 200 level. Guys, this had the nerve to fall under 200. This was at 198 when I saw this today. Okay, yes, it did a great job. Buyer stepped in and pushed this all the way back up. Check this out, guys. It ended up going as high as 212. You know what I'm saying? Intraday. Okay, so that says a lot. The buyers definitely stepped in, but the fact that they breached it, remember I told you, any big move the stock market makes up or down will always at some point retest it. So there's no doubt in my mind at some point in time, maybe when the sell-off starts, maybe after this bear market rally ends, don't be surprised if we come back to this 199 level on Tesla. Okay, I just wanted to point that out for you guys so that you can see to the downside. Now we have cracked through the 200s, and so just so you guys know in advance, I don't need nothing to tell me my levels. Okay, guys, 185 is on deck, 180 is on deck, and then 140. Okay, they're not coming tomorrow, but I want you to be mindful that Once the downtrend starts again, those will be the levels Tesla will be looking to go to the downside. So what does that mean for my long-term investors? Okay, for those of you that want to double your money, be in a quality company that's going to still rebound from this. Okay, when it gets to those 180, 140, when it gets down to those levels, that's when you buy it up. Okay, that's when you get your position firmly established, and then you take it to the upside. Okay, and next, guys, is the SPY, ticker symbol SPY. This one is sitting at 378.90 on the day. Remember, I told you guys just as recent as yesterday, this play was headed for 377. And then once it hit 377, it was going to be a fight. And you guys certainly saw that today. Look at how crazy of a boring trading day this was with how this play was moving, okay? It just stayed around this 377 lane all day today, okay? Pretty much fighting it out, duking it out. But look at this, guys. It hit 380 on today. That was a test of 380. Remember, I told you, whenever we test these levels that we hit, we'll get rejected on the first time. So it hit 380, and then it fell down back to 378. Okay, that was a nice little move for anybody that was able to catch it. But just remember those little nuggets, okay? Remember those little things if you're trying to make money in a very, very, I call it sniper like way, okay? But nevertheless, guys, this hit 380, and now 380 is in play. What do we need to see take place on tomorrow or throughout this week? Okay, I firmly believe Monday and Tuesday will be up days, and then they'll start trying to crash the market Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Okay, but a lot of that will be driven off of the earnings report and the news that's come out. Okay, so look, if we touch 380, they already knocked it down. That's purposefully. That's the pullback. Okay, they gather momentum because they want to go back and retest 380 potentially tomorrow. So if we can get through 380, guys, you need to be looking out next for that 383 level. Okay, 383 will be a level that on tomorrow to the upside, if this gets up above 380, I want you to make the note of this. 383 is the level to look for. Okay, now you saw the struggle that this had today at 377, so it won't be an easy fight. Matter of fact, this may come back down to 377 and get stuck at 377 and just fight around, flounder around in that area before moving back up. Okay, however, if the buyers step back in, if volume step back in, if momentum picks up, some good news catalysts come out, if earnings don't take us out, this play can go back and retest 380 off a successful retest. Everything go in steps and levels, okay? Then you can see that 383, okay? Follow this game to a T, guys. It can make you, it can help a lot. Let's just say that. To the downside, guys, you got these levels established now, okay? You seen 377 on today, okay? That was very strong. 376 is going to give you a lot of support to bounce off of as well, okay? That whole lane from 377 all the way down to 371, you're going to find levels of support at all those levels, okay? Now, if we break 371 at any point in time, just know it's going to be a race to the finish line to see how quick we can get back to the 350s, okay? But that's a long way away, even though it can happen like this. Just be mindful for me to the downside as well, whether that's negative news come out, whether that's bonds is going crazy, whether that's the dollar is going back to the upside, the VIX spikes out of nowhere for some reason, whatever the catalyst may be to take us back down, be mindful of the levels to the downside, okay? And then last but not least, guys, we got Apple to close it out. Apple, I was quite impressed with this today, but just my longer term outlook, look at this, guys. This play hit 150 on today. My longer term outlook tells me this may be a potential run up into their earnings, which is this Thursday, and then they will get smacked back down possibly to that whole 147 level from here, okay? Remains to be seen. It's a lot of week left. We just got the week started, okay? It's just Monday in the books now. We got Tuesday on deck. So I want you guys to be locked, loaded, ready to go. Make sure you're in the Discord first thing in the morning so we can get our morning briefing on and go out and do our thing, all right? Listen, guys, we take it one day at a time, one play at a time. I hope this was helpful. Listen, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. So do me a favor, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my links below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.